Good morning. Good morning. Okay, you guys, so I changed my name again to Miss Sonia C. I know I'm all over the place. But yeah, I've been up a little early today and I just had a lot of things on my mind. And I'm just going to get right to it. Okay. But before I do, you guys, look, I made some coffee. I haven't been able to drink it yet. Listen, before I get started, okay, so I did. I did say or mention to somebody the other day that God helps those who help themselves. Okay, come to find out, that exact quote is not in the Bible. So I don't mean to misquote things or to say things falsely when it comes to the Bible. But it sounded good. I mean, it's one of those cliches that sound good. But what the Bible does say is it says in Proverbs 13:4 Proverbs, it says, the sluggard craves and gets nothing, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied. So basically, the lazy, we crave a lot, but we don't get anything. But the desires of the diligent fully satisfied. The righteous hate what is false, but the wicked bring shame and disgrace. I don't think that scripture was a part of that. Now, you guys know that I go live a lot because I don't have time for the editing and stuff. I mean, I have time. No, I don't. I work full time. Full time mother right now. My kids are asleep. I don't know how long, but I need to have my coffee, baby. This is good. This is Starbucks. Starbucks coffee. So, oh goodness. God said He wouldn't put more on me than what I can handle. I have so many ideas. I have so many things that I want to do, that I want to help, but I'm only one person. So I can't help everybody. I can't help everybody. But what I could do, I can share the information that I do have and hope that somebody would come across my information. Okay, so I should have did this earlier. What I wanted to do is I have a special place in my heart for the homeless, and I would say because I've been there before. I've been to the shelters, um, so I understand what homelessness feels like, um, and it's really crazy right now in Sacramento. So I just wanted to share how a homeless person could attempt to get help. 211 211 is the option. Let's see what happens. I just want to show you that this is a resource that we've been told. 211. Let's see if it works. Let's see the information. Let's put this, you know, action to plan to action now. So the homeless department to speak to somebody is Monday through Friday. I think she said 8 to 5 or something like that. That's when you call 211. So now I need to just speak to somebody. Okay, let's see what happens, you guys. Actually, I did call earlier.
One, this is Christina. How can I help you?
Hi, Christina. My name is Sonia. I'm in the Sacramento area and I need some information. I need help with homelessness. Where can I go? What can I do with and without children, man and woman?
Is this for yourself or are you trying to give somebody a hand?
I'm I'm trying to give somebody a hand, but I just want to make sure that I have current information for both women with children, single women, man. I just want to know all scenarios.
Okay. Uh, so weekends is really hard to, try to get assistance. The best thing to do is to call us back Monday through Friday between the hours of 8 and 5. Pressing option 8 is one resource you can utilize. Man or woman, with children, without children. So that's one resource. Okay. And then what I have access to are warming centers. One in particular that is open right now till possibly the end of March is the 400 Bannon Street location at the Union Gospel Mission. The center is open for men, women, and children.
Oh, okay.
It is not shelter. So unfortunately, it's just to keep them out of the cold. They offer warm drinks and snacks are provided. And it's in a cafeteria where you can sit down at tables. There's no bed.
Okay, so there's no bed there. And what time are they usually open for the public for Banning
So
Street?
check-in is after 10 p.m. and they can stay until 5 a.m.
10 p.m. till 5 a.m.
Yes,
So even the children have to leave at 5 a.m.
I do believe so.
So what about children, mothers with children during the day? Do you have any recommendations?
But during the day for mothers with children, shelter-wise,
Warming center, any why?
so for shelters for families, what families have to do is they actually go through the Department of Human Assistance to get into an actual shelter. You have to register online. I don't know if you want the link or not.
Okay, what is the link for families to register?
Okay, it is HTTPS semicolon // DHA services dot sac county .net / E as in Edward, F as in Frank, S as in.
Okay, ma'am. Now, what about for
Okay.
men? For is there any other warming station for a man that needs shelter care or warming place before 10 p.m.?
So the same warming center I talked to you about is also a shelter for men. It's the Union Gospel Mission.
Oh, so
So they do also offer services for shelter, but for those who can't get into shelter to keep them out of the cold, they could go to warming centers.
so the gospel place on Banning Street, that is an actual men's shelter, but from 10
That
to
is correct.
5 they let women and children go there.
Yeah. So if
That
you haven't gotten into a shelter, you're waiting on housing, or whatever the circumstances might be, women, children, individuals can go to the warming center to keep out of the cold. Um, and then, like I said, for the men's shelter portion, check-in time is for overnight guests, and they start allowing them to go in 5:30 to 6:45 p.m. and it's first come first serve.
oh, so it's a daily shelter.
Yeah,
Is the Salvation Army
for men.
still okay for men? Is the Salvation Army still around?
It is, but they serve veterans.
Oh, they changed it around. It's no longer
Yeah,
to women and men.
no, it's now for veterans. Are you familiar with our website? Because you can also go on our website and you can, if you have a printer, you could print out the sheets.
Okay, what's the
All the
website?
information is in there.
Is it
It
just
is
211?
211
211. I'll find it.
veterans
211.com. Okay. So, wow. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, is there any other place that I can contact that may give like hotel vouchers for people?
So right now, we haven't had a program or an agency with motel vouchers. A couple of months ago, Salvation Army ran out of them. They informed us that they did not have any more. And then Francis House was the other program that gave out vouchers for families with children, and they have also been without, I don't know, without funding. And usually they're pretty good at calling us back and saying, hey, you can go ahead and let individuals know or families know that we have funding again for vouchers. But that's been a couple of months now.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, I see. Hmm. Wow. So you said Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 would be best to speak to somebody, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think that'll probably be the best thing. Oh, another question. Do you know if they still have places, I'm sorry, not places, social workers to help people get into the La Quinta and all those hotels right there on Richards Boulevard?
I've heard a little bit about those. And I think those are navigators that work in the encampments, checking on people. I think that's how they get that done. I believe it's like a city program or some other program that is actually not in our database, because I get that a lot, and then I have to ask, our resource department and management, like, what do we know about this? Because I had somebody call me. So I think that's actually a city or a county program. I'm not really sure. That's one that we do not have in our database.
Okay. All right. So it's probably best that I speak to a homeless coordinator tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to be there tomorrow morning?
Yeah, eight to five. Pressing option 8.
Option 8. Okay. Wow. And is St. John's still available? I mean, are they still helping homeless?
So they are not a shelter. They are a transitional program for women, individual, or with children. So they are not listed as a shelter. It's transitional housing, and they do vocational training. So women are or should be able to, learn a trade or something like that and be able to work.
I get it. It sounds like the Mather program.
Maybe. I'm not too familiar with the Mather program.
Okay, yeah, that's from back in the day. Okay. Do you know what if they still have the shelter on Parker Avenue?
I don't know locations by
Okay.
street names, but I know what you're talking about because I've been there once before. And I don't know if that's listed
Okay.
in our database.
All right. Well, you've been a great help. Thank you. I realized that I need to speak to um, somebody that, has all that information. So I don't want to rack your brain this morning. But I hope you have an awesome day.
Thank you, you too. And like I said, for actual more information, I would call tomorrow because they specialize in that. I do more of the, like what I'm doing with you, the informational callback, do this, do that. You know what I mean?
I totally get it. Now I have one more question. Is 211 in every single state or is it just California?
Oh no, they're pretty much in every state, and depending on your county, there's probably multiple 211s throughout individual states, depending on county. Like we have one for LA County, Solano County, San Diego County. The list goes on.
I get it. Okay, awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, ma'am. You have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Wow. So I totally get it. Being homeless, it can be frustrating. Look, I've been there, done that. I do know. I'm so familiar with these different shelters because it was 13 years ago when I went to my first shelter. And now that shelter is no longer a shelter for women and children. It's a um, transitional living, but I had to come on here and I had to make that phone call. If we don't do something, I think a lot of people are just so discouraged with picking up the phone and making a call because they already feel the odds are against them. They already feel they've already been rejected and denied so many times to where they don't even want to try. So I'm going to try for them. I'm trying to try for them and see what I can do. I have homeless people in my life who I love, and I care deeply about them and I just want things to change, but I can only do so much. It You got to do the work. So, what she did tell me that was hopeful that I'm going to share once again, just to recap, there's a warming center for men, women, and children. Check in time is 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. I'm sorry, she didn't say Monday. Well, I think it's Monday through Sunday because she said tonight at 10 p.m. So women with children can check in there, or men with children can check in there at 10 p.m. So, and then that it's until 5 a.m. There's no beds. Um, to get into shelters, you just have to go to the DHA website. You know, um, yeah, that's just what needs to be done. 211, 211.com. We have to do that. So if anybody out there has any resources or any information that they can share that may be helpful to somebody in need, please, please leave a comment. Give the resource number. Let's help one another. 211. That's all that I have. That's all that I have to offer. It's 211 and the website. Um, so until tomorrow or whenever I do my next video on this, I'm going to go ahead and just leave that. But I'm going to sign off here. And please subscribe, like, and share the video. And yeah, God bless you.